Hello, Sagittarius.
Hey.
If you have not checked out the intro,
I'm starting something a little bit different. And we've noticed it's starting to it makes our lives a little bit easier doing this. So if it makes our lives easier, you guys are probably going to like it better too. It's called the Universal Agenda. It's pretty much our intros we do at the beginning of all the videos normally. It's just a little bit longer, a little bit more thorough. It goes over the transits that get incorporated into the card readings for the time period we're talking about, any announcements, the card blessings, stuff like that. So if you haven't already, stop here. The link is going to be down below. Give that a watch. You don't even have to watch it. You could just listen. It'll bring everything together a little bit more. And then Katie's going to get the first card pulled for Sag.
Oh, okay. So you guys have the Lovers card. This is the card of Gemini, which is opposite Sagittarius energy. So
That's
I
awesome.
feel like your the way this is affecting you is with the relationships in your life. Your communication is online. Like something about communications are especially sweet, understanding, compassionate. Perhaps this Pisces retrograde, Mercury retrograde, is actually really good for you. It's stimulating you in a really good way. But it does end this month in March, so maybe it has been exceptionally good for you and you've learned a lot of lessons and you're feeling like your relationships have been mended or brought together and you feel closer. And it's not just loving relationships in the way of like lovers, and
it's just two things coming together to work together in a harmonious way.
It could be friendships, family, brother, sister, grandma. Like something is going extremely well
work partnership
with people who you're having to discuss things with.
Sorry,
hey, let's just call it confirmation, because that is a communication thing. So just don't sit there checking it.
I was reading it, but at the same time I needed to silence it. But yeah, I totally agree. The first thing that comes to mind could be easily like I'm thinking like puzzle pieces, and work business relationships too are very much so coming to mind for me. So whether it's two people coming together in the workplace to create a new product and work together, I love the idea of that too. But I got card number 13 for Sag. Oh. And what?
I was like, oh, I thought the lighter died. Sorry.
And it says, when my desires and beliefs are a vibrational match. Woo-hoo-hoo, coming together. That which is like unto itself is drawn.
Exactly. Twins.
So, the vibration of your being must match the vibration of your desire. Another way of saying that is, your desires and your beliefs must be a vibrational match in order for you to receive what you desire. It's like putting together a project car. And if you do not have the proper parts that work with the proper specific input and outputs that are within your vehicle, nothing's going to work. But when you actually find the proper pieces get put together, the vibrations match, and things create momentum in a way.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so this is momentum and like meeting of the minds, Six of Swords. This is coming from rough territory to smooth territory as far as like how we are on the same page with other people. And if we can sit in one boat, we just told the story in the last video we did where we saw a bunch of little kids from it was the Young Marines group. Yeah, the Young Marines group.
Up at Jinx Lake, and some of them had their shit together. There was like 4 to 5 of them in a boat, and one would take the lead and tell everybody this is how we're going to do it.
They're cooperating lessons.
Right, so. And then there was other boats out there where they were just spinning in circles and the kids were yelling at each other. And that's the difference between a mutual correspondence and a harmonious vibration between each other, and a bunch of everybody on a different vibe, a different signal.
You're either on the same page or you're not. And I feel like for you this month, March is going to put you on the same page as other people around you and help your goals be met.
Right. Okay, and the last card I have for Sag will be card number 25, and it says, "But whose truth is the true truth? With enough attention to anything, the essence of what you have been giving thought to will eventually become a physical manifestation. And then, as others give attention to it, they help it expand. In time, this manifestation, whether wanted or not, is called truth. Deliberate creation is about deliberately choosing those experiences you make your truths." So, whether you guys are tuning in to create some sort of money-making project, or I don't know, some sort of food recipe you're working on.
You're vibing in a good way.
Yeah.
You're completely resonating with whatever communications you're dealing with, whether it's family, friends, business. There's good ideas flowing, and it seems like there's a lot of cooperation. There's people that enjoy this sharing space with each other.
Right. The momentum for the month of March for Sagittarius is going to be very just harmonious, plentiful, and just a lot of cooperation.
I feel like saying if you are in a relationship right now, this is a really good time to have heart-to-heart conversations and find out which direction you're going, right? So just do a family check-in. I don't know, if you're single, you're definitely dealing with people still, so it's a time for checking in all the same. So it's just on a different level.
All right. So that concludes your March 2020 reading, Sagittarius, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.